Morning students, as we are discussing on the correlation analysis. Yesterday I have given some introduction about the correlation as well as the definition of the correlation, the meaning of correlation. Now you are aware about it. In the correlation, we study the two different variables which are dependent on each other, and if the changes take place in one variable, how does it affect the change in the value of the other variable? So what is the extent of relationship between these two variables? We have to analyze under the correlation analysis. In the correlation analysis, we measures the extent of relationship between the two variables, that extent of relationship that is presented in the degree. What is the extent of the relationship, or the two variables are related with each other? We study in the correlation analysis the degree of correlation, degree of association of the two variables, and this degree is calculated by using the several methods, and these method of analyzing the correlation of the two variables, the extent of correlation, extent of association between two variables, the method of correlations are the scatter diagram. It is diagrammatic presentation of the correlation, either positive or negative, which is the values are plotted on a graph in the dots, and then if it is positively, that will go from left to right upwards. If that is negatively correlated, then it is from left to right downwards. Or if if the proportionate change is there, if that is not correlated, degree is very low, then in that case the dots are scattered. So scatter mean टूटे हुए, mean that is pointed, that is presented in the points, not in the lines. So we will study it later. Now the mathematical way or algebraic method of calculating the correlation, the two mathematicians have given their own way of analysis of relationship between the two variables. That is, one is Carl Pearson's coefficient of correlation and Spearman rank coefficient of correlation. These two we will study. First, I will take this Carl Pearson's coefficient of correlation. The Carl Pearson, who was the Carl Pearson? Carl Pearson was the very prominent mathematician of Britain. He is a British mathematician, and he has given the mathematical method of calculating correlation. So it is also said, it is also called as Pearson's coefficient of correlation. How it is calculated? Carl Pearson's correlation method can be used to measure the correlation in case of both individual series and group data. But as far as syllabus is concerned, as far as your syllabus is concerned, we will study only and only in the individual series coefficient of correlation. How it is calculated, how the analysis is made, see it, the Carl Pearson's coefficient of correlation. Carl Pearson's coefficient of correlation That is why two methods are used: direct method and shortcut method or indirect method. The formula used in the direct method, correlation is equal to, core is denoted by R, small r, is equal to xy upon n standard deviation of x and standard deviation of y. So how we will use in the individual series this direct method? What is the meaning of it? As R is related or denoted as the correlation, this is sigma mean total of xy. The xy is what? X denotes x minus x bar and y denotes y minus y bar. The two variables are there, x series and y series. The values of x series, first of all, value of x series, we will find the actual mean or average, and that average we will get the deviation or calculate the deviation from x size of items minus x, the x bar. We will ascertain the deviation from x, which is presented as x. Likewise, y series, the values of the y, we will calculate the average mean of y series, and then we will find the deviation from size of item and y minus y mean or y average, that is y bar. The sum of the total of this x and y, mean x and y then multiplied, and the total of that will mean the xy, that is coefficient correlation, is calculated by dividing the sum of the product of the corresponding deviations of the various values or items of the two series. Various items of two series. Likewise, this, the product of this, mean multiply it from the respective means. This respective means are there, mean x series means and y series means. We will find the deviation and then multiply it. We will find the product of the corresponding yx and y corresponding value of or deviation of the two series, and that is divided by the standard deviation of x series and standard of y series multiplied by number of items observed. That is presented over here. So you see, so what we have to do in this case. First of all, we have to ascertain the actual mean of x series and y series. Then we have to find the deviation from x size of item and x bar and size of item of y series minus y bar. We will get x and y, and then multiply, we will get the product of that one. The total of the product of x and y, the deviation of the two variables from the mean, the product of that one, that is presented here. Then number of items observed. Then we have to find the standard deviation of x and the standard deviation of y. So this particular function we have to do. Then after we will find the correlation. This is simple way. But in such case where the items are in odd figure or even, if that product or that items are presented or given in the fractions, that is in the decimals, so in that case converting to square, it is very tedious, it is time consuming, so that we have to use the shortcut method. I will explain shortcut method. Now this function we have to do. Then after this particular method of correlation is modified, and this modification is made. Correlation is equal to xy, we have to calculate it, and then put in under root square into y square. Simply, how it is? See it is equal to xy. To calculate the standard deviation, we write the formula n standard deviation. Suppose this is second under root n, and this n multiplied by standard deviation of x, standard deviation of y. Now this n square, n is, you will break the square root, then you will find the n that is cut down. You will have this one. So this is presented like this. It is very simple board, simple form, but we have to ascertain the actual mean or average. The shortcut method is also used. In the shortcut method, the correlation is there where the actual money is not used, but the assumed mean, we will assume the mean of x series and y series, then after that is put in the formula, and that formula is dx dy minus dx upon n dy upon n upon under root dx dy minus summation dx or sigma dx within bracket upon n into dy upon n under root dx square minus summation dx whole square upon n into dy square minus dy whole square upon n. This formula we use, and you have already used while calculating the standard deviation. We have already used this one. So the correlation, we can find it, and either perfect correlation or moderate correlation or low correlation or no relation, we can ascertain. That is use of standard shortcut method in those, and it is very easiest one, it is very simple one. In either cases, if the even numbers, odd numbers, fractional numbers have been given, so it becomes very easy to calculate. Now see how to calculate by taking the example. First we will take the direct method, thereafter shortcut method. I am taking the example of your book. The two variables have been given, and how to use that formula to ascertain the correlation. The example number 4 is given. Calculate the coefficient of correlation between price and quantity demanded from the following data. Data is given. See it. Price is 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 18, 17, 16 and 15. This is X. See here, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. The price is declining continuously from upward to downwards. This is X. Likewise, Y, it is called quantity demanded. Quantity demanded. Y series. And quantity demanded is 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 and 8. 7 and 8. See here, the adverse relationship is there. As the price is declining, demand is increasing. Demand is increasing. This is upward. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. The price is reducing, demand is increasing. These statistics is moving in the opposite direction. Now what we have to do? We have to use the formula. We are using this formula xy upon n, or you put in this one x square into dy square. But first of all, we have to calculate the actual mean. Total 8 items are 6 items. $105. Total is 105. Find the x bar upon 6. Likewise, demand. $30. Y bar. $5. $17.5 and 5. This is direct method. Now what we will have to do? First of all, we will find the deviation from the x minus x bar. That is called x. Then x bar is 17.5. Find it. 2.5, 1.5, 0.5, minus 0.5, minus 1.5, minus 2.5. This is called x. And x square. X square 6.25, 2.25, 0.25, 0.25, 2.25, 6.2. X square, total it. This is called dx square, you can see. $17.50. Now y, mean is 5, x, that is y minus y bar equal to x, and y bar is 5 minus 3 minus 2 minus 1, 1, 2, 3. This y we have got by size of item minus y bar was 5, and then we found the deviation. Now this deviation should be converted to square. 3 3 is 9, 2 2 is 4, 1 1 2 9. Total is x, y square 3 3 is 9, 2 is 4, 1 is 1, 1 is 1, 2 2 is 4, and 3 is 9. This is 28. X square, dy square, x square Yeah, you can write dx square. Now x and y should be, get the product of x and y. X and y, 7.5. 15 into 2, 3. 0.5 into 1, 0.5. 0.5, 0.5. 1.5 into 2, minus 3. Minus 2.5 into 3, minus 7.5. Now, the product, the total of the product of x and y is 22. Now put in the formula. This is the formula. Correlation is equal to xy. Now write directly 22 minus 22. It is minus 22 upon under root sigma dx square into dy square. Then is this place you write this minus item and this item. 17.50 into 28, that is into 28. Then you find minus 22 upon this formula, break this square. 17.50, 16, 1.50. This point is there. 448. 1 ja 1, 81, 600, 82, 8 time. So almost 4.183. 4.183 into likewise 28. Find it. 5 to 25. 10 dot 0 is there. Now 2 96 again 00 4029 5.29. Now multiply both. I am showing here minus 22 upon 4.18 into 5.29. Multiply it, we will get the product of it. Minus 22 upon 22.122. This is, and then this is minus 1, minus 22. Now we will get minus 0.99. This is highly correlated, mean high degree correlation but negative correlation. Understood? Now another question is there also, but if you present the same question, this shortcut method. Quantity demanded, that is y, it's given 2 3 4 6 2 3 4 6 7 8. Now first of all, assume any item as a mean. Suppose 18 is assumed. Assume mean is 18. Now find the x minus a, that is 2 1 0 minus 1 minus 2 minus 3. Deviation is there. This is called deviation from x. Now find the dx square. 4 1 0 1 4 9. Likewise with the y, assume any item as mean. 4 is assumed. A is equal to 4, then y minus a dy minus 2 minus 1 0 2 3 4. Find the dx square. Minus, this is 4 1 0 4 9 16. This is dy square. Wrongly it is written here, dy square. Now multiple of the dx and dy, multiply it. 2 minus 2 dx dy minus 4 minus 1 0 minus 4 minus, this is wrong. This is minus 2 to the 4, yes, 4 1 0 1 2 is 2 minus 2 2 3 is 6 minus 6 3 4 is 12 minus 12. Now find it, total of it. This is dx dy minus 25. This total is 34 dy square dx dy is equal to 6. Dx square dx 3. Let me check again. Now we will use the shortcut method formula. See here, formula I am writing upside. Shortcut method. Potential is equal to dx dy minus dx into dy upon n. When I was explaining the formula, I have written something wrong, that was not divided by n. It should be, this is the correct formula. Under root dx square minus summation dx whole square upon n into dy square minus dy whole square upon n. This is the formula. Now we'll put it all values in it. Dx dy minus 25 minus dx is 3 into dy is 6 upon n is 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Under root dx square is 19 minus summation dx 3 whole square upon n into 34 minus 6 whole square upon 6n. Now see below it, this question, the same thing. This one, minus 25 minus 6 3 is 18 divided by 6 means minus 3 under root 19 minus 3 3 is 9 divided by 6, that is 1.5 into 34 6 is 36 divided by 6 minus 6. Now see it, minus 25 minus 3, and that is in bracket, so that should be, that is in brackets, that is given in the brackets. So it is minus 22 upon under root 17.5 into 28, and then again minus 22 upon 4.193 or 183 almost into 5.29. Multiply it and divide it, you will get relationship negative 0.99. This is the use of shortcut method. Now in the next class, I will explain again the use of shortcut and direct method in the another question. Have a good day. Thank you.